Hello everyone, Heather Battaglia with Health Renewed Coaching. I am preparing dinner and tonight I am going to be working with baby kale. This is just an organic baby kale. And why is this good? Because when you have the really large big leaves, they can be tougher and even a little bit more bitter and more challenging for some folks that aren't used to such a bitter green. You might want to start with the baby greens because it's a little more palatable. I'm trying to find a good leaf here to show you, but it's just a small baby kale, much easier to manage than say the large big kale and to chop it up. So what I did here, I'll give you a view here. I did the baby kale mix, so it's got a few other things in there, some arugula and radicchio, and but anyway, I put in some red onion and some craisins. So why did I do that? Well, it adds a little bit of sweet and tart to add the craisins to it, so that helps to sweeten the bitter green, so it's a nice balance, as well as the onions tend to be, even though some might not think so, it's savory but kind of a little bit of a sweetness too, so they make a really good combination with the darker greens. How I'm going to dress it is just using a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, which if you don't have a container like this for your olive oil, this is fantastic. I just picked it up at Target for a few dollars, but it just makes it really easy to dress your salad. And then I'm going to top it with, if you've not been here, this is in Partridge Creek, and they also have a location in Grosse Pointe, which I've not been to because Partridge Creek is right around the corner from me. But Giuseppe's International Oils and Vinegars, they have an awesome variety of olive oils and vinegars, some that I never dreamed I would enjoy. And this one is actually grapefruit, and I had never heard of a grapefruit balsamic vinegar before, but this is awesome. It's just the right amount of sweetness, and for the darker greens, it's fabulous because, again, it's that bitter, sweet balance that it gives. So olive oil, grapefruit, vinegar would be my suggestion. They have an apricot one that is fabulous as well. And then I would do just a little bit of salt and pepper and my salad is done. So that's really easy. And I also want to share a little tip with your greens when they come in this package. Spinach, the mixed, there's different lettuces, romaine, all kinds of different options you can get a box like this in organic. But a friend of mine taught me that after you open it and you take some out, okay, hang on a second, this package isn't going to cooperate with me now. Here we go. So after it's open, you kind of want to fluff it so that it's not pressed down so tight, because then your greens are going to go bad faster when they're pressed against each other. So kind of fluff it up a little bit, and then take a dry piece of paper towel, this is just folded in half, and place it on top. So that will help to collect any excess moisture and keep your greens fresher longer. So then you can just pop your top back on, and then you can put it in the fridge until you're ready to make your next salad. So that is my tip today. And I guess my other tip would be, if you don't have a mandolin, these are fabulous, especially for your onions, cucumbers, carrots, you name it, but we use this a ton. Just make sure you use the guard and don't accidentally take part of your fingers off. That has happened in my household, not by me. I won't name any names, but they took a trip to the emergency room. So always use the guard if you're using this, because it can take parts of your fingers off, and we don't want that to happen. So I hope you have enjoyed this, and I hope I've encouraged you to get out and try some darker greens. Again, this is just the baby kale. Grab some, give it a try, let me know what you think, and I hope you like it. I hope you all have a delicious dinner, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.